Hell, guys, they'll be ranking every single Smash Bros. Newcomer. But we will not be doing let's put the character on a tier S and say A to F. They'll be giving a characters basically just ranking them by order that they were revealed, and basically give them scores from A to F. And yeah, so who is the best? Who was the best addition to the game? Yes, there was one last DLC mystery character that has not been announced yet, but we're gonna go over by reveal of who was the most fitting in the game. So the first character was revealed was Daisy, and yeah, FTL, Daisy sucks. Okay, not because Daisy sucks because I don't like the character, because yeah, not liking the character is a factor why I don't like Daisy. She's just another. She's basically just Pete's. That's basically the whole thing. There was a chance in her final smash, and that's it. That's it. That's all it is. F tier. Inkling, pretty great addition. A plus tier, which is the highest rating I can give because Splatoon was one of Nintendo's biggest new big franchises. It's not really among the biggest Nintendo franchises yet, but Splatoon 2 sold 10 million copies, and a lot of people were excited for Splatoon 3. It will probably sell another 10 million copies on the Switch console, so as well. So good for Splatoon, good for that console, for that series. So next character that was revealed was Ridley, and obviously this was an A plus as well. Ridley, of course, is another villain added to Smash Bros, and he is pretty fun to play as. And it was finally a character that was Sakurai really said he wouldn't be in the game, but they finally made him work in the game. Yes, he may not be a tier character on, of course, the tier list, but he was still a pretty fine addition to the game. I don't know who was revealed first, Dark Samus or Chrom. Let's be talking about Dark Samus first. So Dark Samus is a pretty underwhelming character. I know Dark Samus is Echo, but Dark Samus has so many unique moves and things. So Dark Samus, I think, doesn't make Dark Samus non-Echo next game and actually give Dark Samus. I don't know if Dark Samus is a he or him or it, but Dark Samus should definitely get all of its unique moves in the game. So yeah, Dark Samus I think is a D minus tier. At least Dark Samus is a villain added, but it's a pretty poor representation of one. Considering that Dark Samus has so many unique moves and so many unique abilities in the Metroid games. I think it's because of development and time constraints, Dark Samus doesn't really have a unique moveset. Next is Chrom. Considering that Chrom was a very heavily requested character and it's just another Echo, C tier. Not really the greatest and most important announcement. Next is K. Rool. K. Rool is one of the most requested characters in Smash Bros. Because of the 90s. And I actually was angry at first because they really gave the 90s kids another character, but didn't realize that this character was actually a very big and important character in the Donkey Kong series. The Nintendo sold for stupid reasons. So this actually was a pretty good addition to Smash Bros. A minus, because it actually gave Donkey Kong an actual villain that wasn't a boring Tiki. Like, those villains were just why. Or a random seal that everybody forgot about. K. Rool was basically in every Donkey Kong game. Until, for some reason, after Rare was bought by Microsoft, Nintendo forgot that King K. Rool was owned by them, not Rare. Which was absolutely stupid. The next character is Isabelle. Very underwhelming announcement. D- already. Why isn't Isabelle an Echo? Okay, D-. Why isn't Isabelle an Echo Fighter? Why isn't Isabelle an Echo Fighter? Oh, I actually forgot about two other characters. But we'll continue ranting about Isabelle. Isabelle should have been an Echo Fighter. The fact that we got a whole entire trailer dedicated to a character that should have been an Echo Fighter to begin with is just absolutely sad. And the fact that people overreacted to Isabelle as well. Like, Isabelle's not that great. I was actually greatly underwhelmed by Isabelle's inclusion in Smash Bros. So, the next characters we'll be talking about is Simon and Richter. I never really played Castlevania before because they stopped making Castlevania games because Konami sucks. But they were pretty decent additions. B minus. They were pretty fun. They added a new type of weapon to the game, which was a whip, whip ball and chains, which I believe is a pretty unique item to use in Smash Bros. And they also do represent a pretty substantial franchise that was pretty important to gaming history. But I wasn't that excited as everybody else was. The next character that was revealed in Smash Ultimate was both Incineroar and Ken. First, we talk about Ken. Ken was a pretty great announcement. Just an A, because Ken was the original Echo Fighter, and unlike most of the Echo Fighters, Ken actually has at least a unique moveset, which is slightly based off Ryu's, which has always been the case in the Street Fighter franchise. So yeah, next is Incineroar. Incineroar, yes, it's a fire type Pokemon. Incineroar, I think, is a B minus. Incineroar was a pretty great announcement. It was a pretty great trailer, and also Gen 7 got some representation. Surprised Gen 8 doesn't have anything yet. But again, Gen 8 is the worst generation of Pokemon, so no surprise there. Next is Piranha Plant, A plus tier. The fact that this is just in the game alone deserves A plus tier. The fact that Sakurai just said, you know what, F you, guys. Instead of giving you a character that people actually want, let's put Piranha Plant. It was the best and most surprising and greatest announcement ever put into Smash Bros. No joke. The fact that Sakurai basically said anyone can be in the game as long as they're a video game character, and then Sakurai adds a Piranha Plant into the game. It's basically, we didn't get away a surprise retro character, but Piranha Plant already filled that void. Yes, and yes, he was also a free character that was also DLC if you didn't buy the game by a certain deadline. So yeah, next is Joker. I don't play Persona or RPGs in general, but Joker was a pretty great announcement. I wasn't super excited for him because he's from a game series that is only on a console that I don't play on, so I wasn't really as hyped as anyone else because I don't play on PlayStation, whereas Persona 5 was exclusive to. Which I was shocked that Joker was put in Smash Bros. Before at least Persona 5 was put on the Switch. Basically meaning that Joker was the first character that was never on a Nintendo console, but was added to the game. So, yeah. And yeah. And also, what I mean is that a game has to be in all regions to count, not just a Japan-only game. They have to wait a year for to buy it in the US. But Joker was still a pretty good announcement, B minus. The next character that was announced was Hero, a very underwhelming announcement. I know Dragon Quest is super huge, but it was just a very underwhelming announcement as a whole. It's just, they're just pandering towards Japan. I know Square Enix is a pretty big company. At least it wasn't Xeno. C minus out of 10. Then we had Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie was a pretty amazing announcement. A tier. Why was he a pretty amazing announcement? Because his games were pretty fun back in the day. And the fact that Banjo-Kazooie was in Smash Bros. Spoke volumes for what Smash Bros. Was able to achieve in the series. And this was just a very big announcement for everybody. Next is Terry, an unexpected but good announcement. B minus. No one was expecting Terry to be added to the game. Again, I never really played Fatal Fury games before because they're all back in the day. But Fatal Fury was another important game in the fighting game franchise. And B minus is still a pretty good announcement. Definitely much better compared to the next character, Bywith. Bywith, D plus. At least his music is good, and at least he's fun to play as, unlike the next character on the list, Min Min, F tier. No questions asked. Min Min is a crappy waifu from a garbage game and is not fun to play as or against. Min Min is basically bottom tier, even worse than Daisy, as an addition. The next character that was added was Steve, A plus. Minecraft is the best-selling game and was going to be included in Smash Bros. Regardless. Minecraft, Steve, I think was a natural addition to Smash Bros. Why? was Steve a natural addition to Smash Bros. Because of how big Minecraft is. We got a Minecraft stage and Minecraft representation in Smash Bros. And you might say, but there's sort of been more to kill, but Minecraft isn't that iconic. Well, the fact that the game sold 200 million copies is the best-selling game of all of history. Minecraft is definitely more than iconic enough to be in the game. Next character was Sephiroth, another A+ announcement. Compared to other unexpected picks, Sephiroth was probably the best of the unexpected picks because we finally got more of that Final Fantasy representation. Next character is Pyra. Pyra was a pretty good announcement. B+ tier, yep. Pyra was not really expected, but Pyra is pretty fun to play as. Definitely a much better announcement than Min Min. And definitely much better than Min Min. This will put her as the first character in the Final Fantasy instead of Min Min. Okay, this will just put another character instead of Min Min. Wild D would have been better. Or Crystal, or Wild Luigi, or anyone else. Heck, even Sante would have been a better pick than Min Min. And I wouldn't even want Sante in Smash Bros. Anyways. But Pyra and Mythra are definitely much better characters added to Smash Bros. And people are saying, oh, you only hate Min Min because it was not a third-party character. But Pyra was definitely much better addition than both Min Min and Bio from the overrepresented Fire Emblem franchise. And of course, we have the last character announcement is Kazuya. I don't understand the hate for this announcement. I thought it was a pretty good one, especially a pretty epic trailer. I think he'll still go in the Terry tier, a B- tier, a character that we weren't expecting, but will probably be a lot of fun in the game. Not really the biggest fan of Tekken. I haven't really played a single Tekken game and ever, because again, the games are practically exclusive to PlayStation. But being exclusive to PlayStation does not make a game series bad at all. Unless you talk about The Last of Us Part 2, then that game completely sucks. And Abby, so never been added. Okay, we're not right about Abby from The Last of Us Part 2. But Kazuya was a pretty good trailer. And the trailer was basically like, oh, that guy was announced. And I actually must have not been paying attention when it showed the Smash logo, because I thought it was just, oh, Tekken Cross Zelda or something stupid like that. I didn't know it was Smash Bros. until they sort of got an actual stage from Smash Bros. Or something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty slow on terms of reaction time. Like when I first thought it was a elite from Halo, the Armageddon from Halo literally carrying Ganondorf. Then I immediately said, oh, next, it could be someone else. But again, I never played Tekken before, so I couldn't really tell you who it was based off the trailer. But the trailer was still pretty epic. Probably would want to rewatch it again and see Min Min got thrown down like he deserves, because Min Min completely and utterly is a pile of bad characters. And also, yeah, Kazuya also beat Captain Falcon. Who else could really beat Captain Falcon? Well, yeah, he beat Captain Falcon easily. And there we go. So the next DLC character, will he or she be a good addition? Again, we don't really know who it is. So that's basically about this video. Goodbye.